Have you ever wondered what precipitated the Battle of Khaybar, a significant event in early Islamic history? This monumental clash was not born in a vacuum. It was a culmination of a strained relationship between the Muslims and the Jewish tribes of Khaybar. These tribes, settled in the fertile oasis of Khaybar, had become a thorn in the side of the Muslim community, often inciting and partaking in conflicts. The geographical location of Khaybar, nestled in the northwestern region of the Arabian Peninsula, gave it a crucial strategic significance. It was a hub of agriculture and commerce, a stronghold fortified by natural barriers and well-constructed castles. These elements combined to make Khaybar an enticing target and a formidable threat. The tensions between the Muslims and the Jewish tribes of Khaybar grew. The seeds of conflict were sown, watered by a potent mix of political, religious, and economic factors. As tensions escalated, the stage was set for a battle that would significantly alter the course of Islamic history. The dawn of 629 AD marked the onset of the Battle of Khaybar. As the sun rose on the horizon, casting long shadows over the arid landscape, the Muslim army, led by the Prophet Muhammad, prepared for battle. Their opponent? The fortified settlements of Khaybar, heavily garrisoned by experienced warriors. The odds seemed stacked against them, but the Muslims were driven by a fervor that could not be quelled. The Prophet Muhammad, a master strategist, employed tactics that were well ahead of his time. He divided his forces into several units, each with a specific task. Some were tasked with launching attacks, while others were charged with defense. This organizational structure enabled the Muslim army to maximize their strengths and minimize their weaknesses. But the battle was not without its challenges. The fortresses of Khaybar were well defended, their walls high and thick, their warriors skilled and numerous. Yet the Muslims pressed on, their resolve unyielding. They scaled walls, endured onslaughts, and pushed forward inch by inch, fortress by fortress. Amidst the heat of battle, one figure stood tall: Ali ibn Abi Talib. His bravery and prowess in battle were unmatched. When the Muslims faced a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, the fortress of Khamus, guarded by the formidable warrior Mahab, it was Ali who stepped forward. In a duel that would become legendary, Ali overcame Mahab, opening the way for the Muslim victory. The Battle of Khaybar was a grueling test of endurance and bravery. The Muslim army, outnumbered and facing a formidable enemy, relied on their faith, their unity, and their tactical prowess to overcome the odds, and overcome they did. Each fortress fell one after the other until Khaybar was finally under Muslim control. Despite the odds, the Muslim army emerged victorious, marking a turning point in Islamic history. Their triumph at Khaybar was not just a military victory, but a testament to the resilience, courage, and strategic brilliance of the early Muslim community. The Battle of Khaybar was not just about military might, but also about diplomacy and establishing peaceful coexistence. In the wake of the battle, the aftermath was critical. It was a time of healing, but also a time of negotiation. A treaty was forged between the triumphant Muslims and the Jews of Khaybar, one that would prove to be a turning point in their relationship. This treaty was not one of subjugation or dominance, but rather it was an agreement that allowed for coexistence. The Jews were permitted to continue living in Khaybar, maintaining their homes and way of life. In exchange, they agreed to give half of their annual produce to the Muslims. This arrangement was a testament to the diplomatic prowess of the early Muslim community. They understood that true victory was not just about conquering lands, but also about fostering peace and cooperation. The Battle of Khaybar is a testament to the strength, resilience, and diplomatic acumen of the early Muslim community. So what can we learn from the Battle of Khaybar? From the strategic build-up, we observe the importance of preparation and foresight. The battle itself highlights the valor of Ali ibn Abi Talib, a figure of courage and strength. And in the aftermath, we see diplomacy taking center stage, leading to a treaty that underscores the significance of peaceful coexistence. The Battle of Khaybar is a remarkable episode in Islamic history, showcasing not just military prowess, but also the importance of diplomacy and coexistence.